about that 222, 222. I think it was Whiskey Jack out there. I think it was 209 Central. Hey, what's going on, Jeff? Good morning and Merry Christmas to you too, man. We're just out here just see if we can catch up any DX.
31. Good morning to you. Good morning from 222.
Yeah, that 222 there. 209 here. Bye.
Yeah, we're getting nothing. Here at Holland Station, and they're coming with you all through there, so I'm going to step aside and get out of the way here. Yeah, Lucy, top of the morning from Whiskey Jack 222. Good morning all in North America. We're standby.
Yeah, 222, 222, about a 222, 209 in Central Florida, calling stateside.
Yeah, I hear a bunch of stations coming back at us with my numbers, but none of their numbers. Everyone's repeating my numbers 2 or 3 times there, guys. Shoot me some of your numbers. Don't worry about 222's numbers. Give me your numbers and I'll come back on you. QSL.
209, 209, Central Florida, waving a hand. CQ, 209, 209, Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by.
Same 209 in Florida. 209 in Florida. Good morning to you, sir, from 222 Northern Ireland. Over.
Hey, good morning to you, my friend. You sounded good here in the Central Florida state side. No problem whatsoever there. Sounded good, Roger.
Yeah, 209, I got a good grip on you, sir, but there's a lot of traffic in there. So we're going to make it quick here in C73s and get back on the site. It is pretty busy in there. 209 in Florida. Thanks for the call and happy holidays coming up. Have a good one from 222 Northern Ireland. QSL.
Hey, Roger, on that. I hope things go good to you and your family, my home to yours, and into Ireland, into your home. And Merry Christmas to you, and good afternoon to you. And it's morning time for us. It's 8:25 a.m. and it's a Friday. TGIF. You have a good one. Happy holidays to you, my friend. 222, 209 Central Florida, waving a hand.
Yeah, QSL on 8:25 in the morning over here. It's 25 after 1 in the midday here, so yeah, a little bit of a difference in the time zone. But here, 73s, my friend, and we're going to step aside and let it roll. As I say, it is really busy in there. A lot. I got earfuls of Europe and earfuls of Scandinavia and earfuls of 2 Division. But we're going to step aside and let it roll. Have a good day, sir. Thanks for the call. 209, this is 222 Northern Ireland. We'll be off the key. Have a good one.
All right, sir. You take care. 7-3s. Thank you for the conversation there. It was real nice of you to come back to me and have a little short QSO. I appreciate it. And you take care and take care of yourself and you and your family. Have a safe, good holiday. 209 Central Florida, standing by.
23s, my friend. All the best. Have a good one. Enjoy. 73s from 222. Once again, standing by.
All right, we got, okay, Marco. Yeah, who else? We got 2 OD Dickerson. Good morning. David. 338. Mobile. What's going on? What the heck, man? I got you 338. I got you a couple days ago, and the conditions were not quite right, but I did get you out there. So yeah, we didn't forget you there. I was hoping one day you come on here live. Yeah, it's Friday. Yeah, hopefully you're driving safe out there in the truck out there, and whatever you got going on, just be careful. It's the holidays, a lot of lunatics out there, loony birds, whatever you want to call it. Just, take it easy, Skip is in. We got Ireland, and we just got a whole guy in Ireland, so.
430. All the very best to you. 113 from 222. You have a good one. We'll be standing by your phone, sir. Thanks for the call.
Oh, shit. Let's see. guess a lot of guys overseas here is Florida a lot. Well, that's I'm pretty happy about that.
For a few hours too. That's just coming up on 1:30. Coming up on 1:30 there, Rob. So there we go. We'll check you up. You know where later on there, my friend. Maybe in a minute or two. Cheers out.
CQDX, hello, CQDX, 209 Central Florida, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by.
20 Central Florida, 09 Central Florida, your friend Andy, Whiskey Tango 01 in Northern Ireland. Merry Christmas, over.
Hey, Andy, good morning, or good afternoon to you. Merry Christmas to you there in Ireland, from down there in Ireland, too. I guess we're getting a lot of you guys from Ireland coming in here really well down here in the Central Florida. You got Jay here waving a hand back to you there, Andy. Go ahead.
Okay, Jay, you're making a beautiful trip to Northern Ireland. There's no doubt about it, sir. You're making a mighty trip to Northern Ireland. Have a wonderful, wonderful Merry Christmas, over.
Hey, Roger that there. Yeah, same right back at you there. I was wondering where have you been, and I recognized the voice, and I heard the name. I says, oh, that's Andy out there. I haven't heard you in a while, but I heard that other gentleman from your country there in Ireland. Man, he's blasting in, and you're just as getting loud as he is. So I guess I'm getting good propagation this morning. That's a good thing. Lately, it's been real terrible, so... same back to you. Good Merry Christmas to you and your family, and you have yourself a safe one, and happy DX and all that good stuff. Roger. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know if we lost contact there, Andy. I don't know if we lost any contact there, but yeah, we got you 100% there. We must have lost you. Bank conditions are kind of crappy here this morning. In my area here, so we'll say 73. And nice to hear you out there. 209 here in Central Florida, waving a hand. Let's see. Who we what you say, Dave? Yeah, try to get some, and this weekend. Hopefully this weekend it's gonna pick up, I hope. Lately, the bands have been, I mean, I'm sure you know too, Dave, it's the same thing. It's just been like spotty. It's just 1 minute it's in there, it's out of there, and then some people from other countries come in and they're there and you lose them. Just what happened just to me. I just got a hold of Andy and the other gentleman there. They're all from Ireland. So Ireland's coming in down here like crazy. But that's going away again. Yes, sir, it has. Yeah, it has. It's been in and out all the time. It drives you nuts. I mean, what happened? Did we have like a solar flare or a storm or something going on? Because, man, I tell you, last month it was just crazy until, December rolled around, and then next you know it was just starting to just die down. Yeah, I know. This is what I'm saying. Yeah, 1 minute later, it's great, and then boom, it's gone. But I think it's starting to come back, the DX.
Whiskey Tango 01, Northern Ireland, we're trying.
CQDX, hello, CQDX, 209 Central Florida, calling and standing by.
Well, Jay, right, the smoky night was in, Jay, my good friend, sir. Merry Christmas, your friend Andy in Northern Ireland. You're absolutely booming it, over.
Yeah, roger that, Andy. We lost contact there, Andy, but I just wished you a Merry Christmas and a good New Year's coming up to you there. I did, excuse me, I did hear you, but the band went out, but you're starting to come back in. I just wanted to say Merry Christmas to you and your family there. 209, Operator J said that.
Yes, sir. Enjoy the weekend, over.
Roger, you too. Yeah, that's how it's going right now, man. I gotta get some more coffee here. I'll be right back.
Undivided stateside, CQX, CQ, North America. Echo 01, Northern Ireland, we're from. Merry Christmas, sir. Merry Christmas to you, Jake. Your friend Andy in Northern Ireland, over. Okay, hold on. You're 30 over, sir. You're 30 over 9, Roger.
All right, we're back in the. Yeah, we're back in the shack here again, and yeah, we're drinking our coffee as we speak now. Oh yeah. CQDX 209-209, Central Florida, calling CQDX and standing. CQDX 209-209, Central Florida, 209 here in Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by.
209 Florida, 1.
Yeah, I heard somebody calling me that I got the first number, and then you just
209 Central Florida, 9413, Newfoundland, Canada.
Oh, 193 Newfoundland, Canada. Okay, we got you there. Yeah, you cut out for a second. I don't know if it was from the band conditions or what, but you're coming in now down this way here into Central Florida. I think we work. Good morning. You got Jay here, Juliet Alpha Yankee here in Florida, southeast coast of Florida here. Roger.
Good morning, Jay. Sean here. 9413, Newfoundland, Canada. You're coming in here, non-lost on meter, sounding wonderful.
Hey, Roger on that. I appreciate that, man. Sean, it's good to hear you out there. Glad to hear you're out there. Yeah, I haven't been on in a day or two because of the lack of band conditions. They're saying bad you couldn't get out. It's kind of like that right now. But yeah, the weather down here, it's like around 69 degrees, 67, 68. It's about 69, and it's kind of cloudy. And it's got a little drizzly here this morning. We had some wetness on the ground out there. So, yeah, it's been really lousy skip conditions out here today, too, Roger.
Number 4, London, 140.
Yeah, Roger on that, Sean. Yeah, we just lost you there again. Yeah, all the stations are coming in, but we'll wave a hand there to you, man. We'll be hanging around here or 36 after. I'm waiting for that DX to come in. I heard a lot of Ireland coming in. I got a couple stations out of Ireland, so I'll give them a try. There's a lot of them out there, those guys. But we'll say 7-3 for now, and I'll be listening out here and then out. 209 Operator J here in Central Florida, listening. CQDX, CQDX, hello, CQDX, CQDX, 209 Central Florida, 209 here in Central Florida, Collins, CQDX, standing by. Yeah, about around DX land. Hello, DX land, CQDX, CQDX. Hello, CQDX, 209 here in Central Florida. Collins, CQDX, standing by. How about it, around DX land? How about around DX land? 209 Central Florida. 209 here in Central Florida, Collins, CQDX, standing by. Yeah, I guess Mother Nature shut us down again today. Man, I tell you, get a little taste of skip, and then that was it. A little sip, and then a slip of the skirt, sip of the whatever the hell you call it. Anyways. Let's see. There are no DX out there. What happened? Van conditions. Mother Nature's gave, or actually, that's it. Mother Nature gave us the slip. There you go. There you go. 209 here, Central Florida. Oh, now the sun's starting to come out. Hello, radio. 209 Central Florida, calling and standing by. Hello, radio. 209 Central Florida. 209 Central Florida, calling and standing by. UK's coming in. Oh, God. I don't want to hear that other guy. Oh, maybe he blew his radio up. CQDX, CQDX, 209 here in Central Florida. 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX and calling and standing by.
Gentlemen, it's Christmas. Gentlemen, it is Christmas. Watch your language, over.
Ready, 710. This is 13 Lima Radio 430.
Oh yeah, drinking our coffee, man. Amen. Hello, CQDX. Hello, CQDX. CQDX. Hello, CQDX. 209 Central Florida. 209 Central Florida. Colin, CQDX, standing by. Hello, radio. 209 CQDX, CQDX, hello, CQDX 209 Central Florida, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, stand by. Yeah, how about that station out of Germany? How about that Germany station? Germany, 209 stateside, state of Florida, calling and standing by. Yeah, 209, calling that Germany station, 209 Central Florida, stateside, calling. Hey, Roger, on that there, you're about doing the same thing over here in the state of Florida on that German station. You're doing a good job down here, sounding loud and clear down here in the state side of Florida. Roger, Roger, you got 209, Roger. Okay, you take care, my friend, way out down there in Germany. Take care, my friend, out of Germany down there. You take care, best of 73s, and Merry Christmas down all the way over there. And hopefully things will, hope you have a safe, good holidays. And we'll catch you again down the band. You got 209 here in Central Florida, waving a big old hand out there. Jesus, then you got Germany now. That's like the biggest, longest contact I got all day. Well, Ireland and Germany, that's not bad. What's going on, man? Yeah, we're just getting Ireland and Germany, actually, a couple stations I got this morning. I think the bands are starting to open up a little, I hope. Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear that, man. Glad to hear that. Good deal, good deal. CQDX 209 Central Florida, 2 standing by. Yeah, about around DX land, hello DX land, 209, hello radio, 209 here in Central Florida, 209. Bye. CQDX 209 Central Florida, 209 Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. Hello, around DX land. Did we get lose contact of all that DX out there? Hello, DX land, 209, calling CQDX, standing by. some stations out there. I definitely hear some stations out there, but man, I tell you, the skip is just rough and tough out here this morning. Hopefully it improves a little bit better. Sunshine is starting to peek through the clouds over here on this misty morning, I guess. We're kind of going in and out, but the sun came back. Let's see. Hello, DX Land 209 here in Central Florida, trying to burn up the clouds off the sky, out of the sky here. Hello, radio 209 Central Florida, calling and standing by. Alec 223. Hey, how you doing, Alec? 223. Hey, how's it going up there in Providence? Hopefully things are going well up there, man. It's nice and damp outside. The sun's starting to peek out there out here in Central Florida. I'm in Palm Bay, Florida here. And some of the stuff is, some skip is coming in and some of it's not. Yeah, we're doing okay so far. Just been feeling kind of, still under the weather here and there at times, but just the same thing, just trying to fight these insurances, doctors, and all that stuff. Hey, Unit 420. I can't say we did mines. Hey. It's snowing up in Michigan? I bet it is. Oh man, when you guys get snow up there, holy crap. Yeah, I will, man. I will. It's just, it's not been it's been a real bad year for me. I don't know, but hopefully next year it's going to be better. I hope. It's just, I'm tired of being ill, and it's my stomach and everything now, and I don't know what's going on. I really don't. I just take it one day at a time. Just, that's it. That's pretty much it, man. That's just got to keep moving. And you got this 1115 in there again. Now he's going to hog this whole frequency. Then when he doesn't get what he wants, then he's going to go, when I want to go to 36, he's going to be on 36. CQ, CQDX, 209 Central Florida, 209 Central Florida, call in and stand by. Yeah, I appreciate that, bud. Yeah, feel free to subscribe too if you as well, and tell your buddies or whatever. It's on the radio. Come on down, and this is what it's all about. Radio. It's all about is radio, ham radio. Maybe sooner or later I'll be doing some rebuilds. Eventually, hang in there. Bear with me. There's a lot of things I'm going through. There's a lot of things I wanted to do here. But right now we're just kicking back, doing a little radio action. And it goes for everybody else. Like, comment, subscribe, and definitely love the comments. We will answer your questions or whatever. And hit the like button and subscribe. It's free. Volume. CQDX, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. Hello, DX Land, hello, around DX Land, hello, radio, 209 Central Florida, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. Keep out of that snow, man. 420. Yes, but shit. Yeah, if it snows in Michigan, it snows up there. I know that. How about around DX land? How about around DX land? 209 Central Florida. 209 Central Florida. Colin. CQDX standing by. Hello. CQ 209 Central Florida. Colin. CQDX standing by. Ugh, what the heck was that? It's like a dying cow out there. Looks like we're going to be moving off this frequency. All the jerks are coming out, I guess. How about around DX land? How about around that DX land? Hello, radio 209 Central Florida. 209 Central Florida. Calling CQDX and standing by. Yeah, about around DX land, about around that DX land. DX land. DX is the best, no doubt about it there. Where's all that DX? 209 Central Florida. 209 Central Florida. Calling CQDX standing by. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's in there now. CQDX 209 Central Florida. Calling CQDX 209 Central Florida. Calling CQDX standing by. Triple 15 guy. He is such a pain in the ass. I told you he's going to be on 30. He was on 38. Now he's on 36. What a pain in my ass. CQ, calling CQ, 209 here, Central Florida, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX and standing by. Shit. CQ, 209 Central Florida, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. Yeah, what happened? All that DX went out, faded out to black, or what? There, faded to black. It's an old Metallica song. Faded to black. There. What happened to all that DX land? 209 Central Florida. Calling CQDX, standing by. Good morning, Bruce. Good morning. Yeah, no problem, man. I'm glad you stopped in. Wanted to say hello, and no problem, no biggie. Glad you're checking in a little bit. Check in and say howdy. Hope things are going good on your homestead area. We're hanging in there. Yeah, we're getting some skip. Ireland and Germany, and that's pretty much about all I got this morning. And one guy in Canada, that was it. His name was Sean. I forgot his call now, but yeah, that's pretty much all I got so far. CQDX 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX. Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. Yeah, I'm going through some crap myself. Yeah, it's these. I had to get another insurance company, and this other one is just not quite working out. They're screwing me, and trying to get my results from for my operation last. They will not give me my freaking paperwork. So, and I went to my other doctors and told them about it. I says, why don't you just write them a letter and tell them you want your damn records now, or there's going to be a lawsuit or something. That's baloney. And you fill out all this paperwork, and for your consent, they have your information. Why don't they just tell you what's going on? And here it is, who knows if I'm freaking dying or living or going. This is what pisses me off. They want you to coming in and out of there like a freaking chicken with your head cut off. Yeah, I know, man. It's just, I'm about had enough of it, Bruce. But I hope you wish you well, and Merry Christmas to you and your family and all that good old stuff. Everybody. Mako was in here a little bit. He was in here. I wished him a Merry Christmas as well. And tell all the rest of the crew I said hi. If he's live today. I don't think I haven't seen Jeff live in a while. Maybe he's got things going on, or just not that much things going online. I guess the fat man decided to go off the YouTubes, I guess. All right, Bruce. If you gotta go out ahead, not a problem. As long as you stop on by, say hi, and catch you on the flip side, saying goes. On the flipper. You're gonna go live later, Rich? Yeah, I saw your other live before there with the snow. Holy shit. No thank you. No thanks. No thank you. Those days are over for me. long time ago. Long time. CQDX 209 Central Florida. CQDX standing by. Yeah, the snow. I saw the snow when you're in your truck. I says, hell no. No thank you. And it's probably snowing like hell over there right now. CQDX 209 Central Florida. 209 Central Florida calling CQDX and standing by. Let's see what this thing's putting out. Hello, Rich. Yeah, okay. I hear that. Oh, yeah. CQDX 209 Central Florida. 209 Central Florida calling CQDX and standing by. Yeah, good morning out there. Heard somebody say good morning 209. Well, good morning to you too, sir. Good morning 209 Central Florida waving. Hey, Roger, on that, my friend. We'll wave in a hand there. I heard you say you're in the West Indies. Good morning to you. Yeah, the bands are rough and tough out here, man. The bands are rough and tough there. But I heard you say good morning. You're on the West Indies, or we're waving a hand there to you down that way. Hopefully you're doing well, you and your family. Happy Merry Christmas to you. 209 here, Central Florida, waving a hand. CQDX, 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 209 Central Florida, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX and standing by. Yeah, I heard somebody calling 209 out there. I heard somebody calling 209. It's a rough and tough out there, I tell you what, man. It's just tough and rough and tough. It's just really bad wind conditions out here. 209 here in Central Florida, calling, standing by. Yeah, I hear that station out of the West Indies now and then. I hear you out there, man. I hear you out there. Waving a hand again there, once again there. Yeah, the band conditions are rough and tough there. 209 here in Central Florida, waving a hand. Big and nasty. Let's see. Hey, big and nasty. 048. Central 048 England. Yeah, I think I talked to you before, man. I think I worked you before. I'm running about, I think 100, just about 100 watts. About 100 watts. Whatever this radio puts out, Tim. Yeah, it's one of these Anytone quad 666s, and they put out pretty darn good. No, it's not. Not at all. It's pretty. I love this little radio. It works really well. Very happy with it. Very, very happy with these quad 666s. I don't know why people say they're junk. I did not have that one person tell me it sounded like crap or ass or whatever. You see these clown acts online. They say, "Oh, they're junk," and all these radio shops. You know why these guys say they're junk? It's these radio techs. They can't work on them. They try to give them the sound how they want to see it on the meters and on their scopes or whatever. When these radios come out of the factory, they're preset. There's no reason to get into these radios. I have nothing but good compliments, good audio reports, everything. You just got to put a good microphone on there, which I have my D104, which I use, and which is this, as you know, the recognizable. The D104, and I just cracked the microphone, just crack it, and then just let the radio do the rest. Turn it up just enough, put some headphones on, and get the audio sounding clean. That's all you got to do. But these guys, these radio shops, those things are junk. You got they go on about it, and they pick the obvious junky ass radio. Oh, we can make these things sound really good. Get the audio. We got that audio. Oh yeah, the audio. Yeah, I just don't understand it. When you buy these radios, they sound great out of the box. You put a good microphone on it, it's great. Just like with the Revis HS4, I have same thing. Put the same microphone on it, set it, forget it, and it sounds good. And never had any problems. These radio shops are nothing but hacks. All they want to do is make the extra buck. I'm sorry, but that's my personal opinion. They just get in there and they try to make it look good on a scope and they show you online, oh, this is what it looks like. Oh, this is perfect. This is going out to Joe out of East Oshkosh. This is what you're getting. Look at the audio. Look at this. Look at that. Wow, so I'm not impressed. Just use your radio as it is. Put a good microphone on it. Adjust your modulation right. Listen to yourself on a monitor and be done with it. I mean, I bet you 10 out of 1, you put this modulation on an oscilloscope, you see my waves perfect. without no tweaking or none of that bullshit, that phony hocus pocus crap they do. It's just a scam, another scam. Just like, oh, I got plenty of swing on my meter. That was another what do you call it? A big scam. Everybody likes to see their needles swinging around. It's like looking at your penis about going back and forth. Uh, uh, Yeah, it's to each his own. I know, man. I'm just saying. I mean, there's some good techs out there. Don't get me wrong. But you got these other guys that you never heard of. They go in there, I got this. Look at that, da 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 da, and they just totally probably make it like they think it's probably good. Half their equipment is outdated, and then who knows. But I don't know. I think it's just some of these other guys. I didn't say all, but some of these techs out there don't even know what they're doing, anyways. And then they give you all this bogus information. Sure, I could use a oscilloscope myself. I could put modulation. I got a signal generator. I'll throw it into my radio, and I'll show you what the waveform looks like. See if it's straight up and down, nice and smooth, egg-shaped, round, no sawtoothing. I could do the same damn thing. Same thing. But I don't know. The way my radio is, it's set fine, no problems. So I'm gonna leave it the way it is since I've got it. Hey, Boston Mooney, what's going on? What is going on, man? Good morning. Yeah, I'm just rat chatting along. Yeah. Yeah, I like it all. This is where my roots started from CB. From CB, I went to ham radio, and that's where, I started doing this. I was doing this hobby since I was 10 years old. That was like in the late 80s. And I don't know I'm sure I said this story a million times. This is where, it started from that, shortwave, scanners, and I tell you, it just brings back a lot of memories. But yeah, when I was a kid, I did a lot of stupid stuff with radios. Yeah, you hack them, you just bring them, you're experimenting. Make sure, you're getting all that power out of a radio till it gets, nice and smoky, crispy crittered, and oh yeah, the old days. Yeah, plug that scope in, man. You never know. I mean, it could be a scope that nobody didn't want anymore. They try to sell it at a ham fest or whatever, Rich. You never know, because sometimes people don't use this shit no more. Everything is all smaller now. Nobody uses those big oscilloscopes anymore. I mean, they do. There's all those professional ones. But they're not CRTs anymore. They're all the flat screen, like your flat screen TVs now, but they're smaller. So they're throwing these older ones out. I bet you $100 that scope works. Yeah, I hear you there, Boston. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this is the funny thing, man. Reason why I've been on here for a while is because every time I turn on my ham radio, I go on 40 meters. That's my favorite band. I go on 40 meters. I warm up my amplifier. I warm it up before I even key up. Warm the tubes up. Make sure I'm tuned up. Make sure my antenna tuner's tuned. Make sure my radio's tuned. Okay. Radio's tuned and amplifier's tuned. My antenna's fine. You get in there, and all you hear is this freaking contesting or whatever. Or if you want to go on a net or something to say hello to your buds, you can't even do that. 10 meters, I was just on 10 meters the other day. Or during the week or whatever day or weekend, nothing but contesting. I cannot stand that. That's just as worse as saying you're a moron. It's just an oxymoron thing. Why? No, that sun's coming out. That's a good thing. Everybody's got their itch for something, but every freaking week and every weekend is, oh, come on, man, it's enough. Enough is enough with It just gets to be a pain in the ass. But like I said, I started with this stuff, and I'm in the ham radio, scanners and all that. It's all in love. I love radio. It was in my blood for many years since my granddad, and I think my father's father. He was an electrician, or not electrician. He was in electronics, rebuilding or repairing old TVs, tube type TVs and stuff. I remember my father used to tell me, yeah, when they were kids, he used to sneak and get all the vacuum tubes and smash them and stuff. And I'm like, oh my god. All those tubes they smash are probably thousands of dollars worth. Like the sweep tubes and all that. They're worth money. Yeah, I had a whole box full of them, a skid of them. Anyways, let's see if we get some DX here. CQDX 209 Central Florida. Standing by. Hello, they're on DX land. Hello, DX land. CQDX 209 Central Florida calling and standing by. Yeah, that's the other thing too, man. I love vacuum tubes. I got quite a collection of vacuum tubes. I have some vacuum tube equipment too laying around. Yeah, I got tons of vacuum tubes. CQDX 209 Central Florida calling CQDX standing by. Yeah, I'm on around DX land, about 209 stateside, calling CQDX, standing by. Build a guitar amp? Oh shit, forget about it. Yeah, I got my guitars, and my amp, I have an old Roland, and it's shot. Caveman 69. Oh, we got a hater in there. Oh, watch out! Woohoo! We got a guy in here. I think we're all funny in here. CQ. Hello, CQDX 209 Central Florida calling CQDX standing by. CQDX 209 Central Florida calling CQDX standing by. No aliens. No, I'm just shooting skip all around the world, and I worked Germany today, Ireland, Canada. If you see some of my reels on here or some of my things out here, you'll know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, the Kenwood works fine, man. It works great. The TS50S, yes, works really good. I haven't had it on the air in a while. I should put that on one day. Fire that radio up. I have one in a box, brand new still. I bought it at an auction, not eBay, some other auction, and the thing is like mint. Yeah, Kenwoods are good units. The ham radio equipment, they're young and powerful. They make ham radio equipment, like you see right here. They make this. I have a lot of Kenwood radio equipment. Now, let me tell you, they make some really nice stuff. They got like the TS990. Oh, I wish I had the money to get that. Now, that is a sweet radio. Oh, man. They got some real expensive equipment out there. I mean, I got some real nice equipment here, but man, with some of them radios, they're going for some big bucks, and they're nice radios. 9318. Yeah, we're doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good. Findy and dandly. Oh, yeah. Just the facts. Nothing but the facts. Yeah, I love my Kenwood radios. Kenwoods, Yaesus, and last would be Icon, but I love Kenwoods. I have an older Kenwood, one older Kenwood. It's TS 520 SC ham radio. It's a 2-type with electronics, or how do you call it, hybrid? 2-type with electronics, you know, breadboards and all that in it. Come on, where's all that skip? CQDX 209 Central Florida, 209 Central Florida, Colin, CQDX standing by. 209, Hey, Roger 25, hello there 25, 209 Central Florida, waving a hand there. Yeah, I heard a unit 25. About that unit 25. About a unit 25. I think you're out of Canada, I believe. 209 Central Florida. Call, standing by. Hey, Roger that. I got you. I pulled you out of all that static there. We got you there, 25. They're out of Ontario, Canada. Yeah, it's rough and tough this morning. The sun's coming out right here, right now as we speak. Yeah, it's coming out even. Yeah, it's right as the sun out here. But yeah, it's been rough and tough all morning out here. But we're trying everything we can. We're squeezing up every little watt this little radio puts out. This little quad 666 Pro here. But anyways, we're waving a hand. Hopefully you have a good Merry Christmas to you and your family out there. 25. 209 here in Central Florida. Operator J here in Florida, standing by. Let's see what you got. Oh, you got one of those Motorola's that have the 4 channels. I have a Motorola HT. I used to do DMR, and I can't do squat with that radio. You gotta have a code plug for this thing. It's a piece of crap. I mean, I love Motorola stuff, but their stuff is so goddamn expensive. It's ridiculous. You got to try to get to some fuses to get your radio. Yeah, hopefully they're not. If those radios are not, if they blow fuses or whatever, it could be the reverse polarity diode in your radios could be blown, and then. If the radio doesn't turn on, that's about 99.9% of the time. That's why the radio won't turn on if your CV doesn't go on. It's that reverse polarity diode. You change that out, put another one in, that radio will fire right up. And I've had people come to me one time, oh, this thing is, I hooked it up backwards and it won't turn on no more. I says, well, it's an easy fix. Sometimes and sometimes not. Depending how the short you hooked it up backwards. I've seen some burn up. The rectifier diode just blow up, put a blackened mark on the board, and sometimes it'll burn a trace in the board, and you got to flow it and all that. Sometimes it does. Man, I tell you. About 99.9% of the time, if a CV doesn't go on, it's the reverse polarity diode went. Somebody might have hooked it up backwards or something. It's happened. I've done it once before, years ago. I don't know how many times. It happens. And of course, you got to fix it and get it back on the air. CQDX 209 Central Florida, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. Let's see, it'll be 81 today, partly sunny and all that. That's what we're going to be having today. CQDX 209 Central Florida, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. Okay. You probably need about a, let's see, hang on a minute. You probably need like a 5 amp fuse or so, because you're not running really a lot of power on that radio. Depending on what kind of radio you average, it's probably like what, Cobra 29 or a little CB radio or something. It'll probably don't take more than 5 volt fuse, if that. Or 5 amp fuse, I'm sorry. Or 2 amp even, it would work. If you got something real small, like, no, 5 amp would be more than enough. Or does it take one of them plastic blade fuses? I got some of my radios I converted over to those plastic fuse holders. I like them much better than glass things. They're a pain in the ass. Yeah, you gotta run a little bigger fuse. You probably need about a 5 amp fuse. Oh, you have a realistic and a Cobra. Yeah, usually about a 5 amp fuses will be fine, man. It should work. Because they're not really a high powered radio. Now, if you had sideband, you might, Okay, so the Cobra you got is probably what, a Cobra 29 or something like that? Yeah, I would just throw a 5 amp fuse in there. I wouldn't put a 10 amp in there. That's too much. 5 amp is more than enough. Hang on a minute. Who's calling me? Shit. We're back. Sorry about that, guys. Now I gotta put this thing back in here again. Yeah, a friend of mine gave me a shout. And, sorry about that. We had to take a phone call. It was important. I gotta set this thing back up. Okay, there we go. Make sure this doesn't fall down. This tripod. Yeah, that was just a buddy of mine. I thought this thing was all done, but I got cut off for a second. I think I had it on hold. CQDX 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX. That's all my one away. Shit. I think all my comments went away, guys. God damn it. CQDX 209 Central Florida. Morning. Hey, Roger on that. You're the fella down there in New Mexico there? Yeah, good morning. Yeah, hello. Where'd you go, my friend? Did I lose you there? Hey, Roger, on +9 +20 there. I appreciate that there. Yeah, you gotta turn your modulation down a little bit there. You're overdriving. You're overdriving, Roger.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Happy Merry Christmas to you. Okay, thank you for the contact, my friends.
All right, man. 7-3. Yeah. Just turn your modulation down just a tad there. You're over driving there a little bit there. Just thought I'd let you know in case when you get some DX, people will be telling you. Just thought I'd let you know. But good to hear you out there, man. Good to hear you. 7-3. Merry Christmas to you and your family. You got 209 Central Florida waving a hand.
Okay, sir. 73. Thank you. Thank you.
Roger, Roger.
74 station, Gladys. 74 station, Gladys.
CQDX 209 Central Florida 209 Central Florida calling CQDX standing by. CQDX 209 Central Florida 209 Central Florida calling CQDX standing by. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna call this my last one here. Yeah, I'm not getting my screen there. Ever since I had my phone call, it screwed everything up. But what the hell, man? It's not my day. But anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. My screen hasn't popped up or the comment section. Something happened when I had the phone call. It just wiped everything out. But I'm gonna make this my last one. I'll catch you guys on the flip side there. And we'll be back live again. I don't know, maybe later or tomorrow, whatever. But we'll catch you on the next one there. Oh shit! Now I can't even get my camera out of here. Where the hell happened to the? Why is this thing? I can't even turn it off. Why is this staying there? I don't understand. Something happened. Trying to sign off. This won't let me sign off. This is what I hate when people call me, you know. Oh, Lord, why is this thing not shutting off? I don't get it. Oh, this is crazy. I can't shut this off. This is nuts. Oh, man. Wow, this is nuts, guys. I wanted to sign off. I can't even sign out of here. It's like I'm stuck. Oh, God. This thing is just... What? I don't know what is going on with this. What the hell? This thing lock up on me? Wow. Huh. It's just... I don't understand this. Wow, talking about having your phone hostage. My live is still on and I haven't done absolutely nothing. This is crazy. The hell is going on with this? Can't even shut this freaking thing off. This is just crazy.